Good morning, precious. How you doing? Hey, Miss Lady.
How you doing today?
How you? Oh, look like you at work today. Okay. Rock that shirt then, sis. Rock it, yeah. We happy Thursday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, out a few minutes to spare, you're not doing nothing, you on your lunch break, go to YouTube and look up Shakenya, Shakenya. And if you have not subscribed already to that channel, hit subscribe. And then with your last 10 minutes of your break, look at a video. Because that's all you're going to have time for. Look at one video. And if it gets you, share it. Share it on your social media so somebody else can look at it, okay? That's all I want you to do for me. And I don't feel like that's asking too much. Hey, Terry. Hey, Hilton. How you doing, boo? So, guys, today... First, let me let you know your test tomorrow. I know y'all been anticipating it. Y'all been waiting, patiently waiting. I ain't never seen so many people ready to take a test. But that just means that y'all been doing well with this parenting thing. Y'all done found the rapport with your baby mama, your baby daddy. Y'all no longer beefed out. It ain't fight on sight. Y'all don't even talk about each other's mamas no more. And that's a good thing. That is... That's a good thing. When you got to talk about somebody's mama, like, oh my God. You talking about my mama? What? I used to beat up everybody that called my mama crackhead. And my mama was smoking crack. But when I tell you, you defend your mama at all costs. Period. So yeah, they get talking about your mama. But you know your baby mama, your baby daddy, they go low. Your ex-husband, your ex-wife, they go low, baby, because they know. So, guys, your test is tomorrow. We talked about a lot of stuff, guys. We talked about psychological profiles of your baby mama, your baby daddy. We talked about the psychological profile of you, the child that's been taking out your life, and the other children. We talked about the damage that it has caused. We even touched on the adverse effect that it has on your baby now that your baby done grew up a little bit. I know. We talked about exit plans. We talked about handling stress. We talked about life lessons that you teaching your children. We talked about the co-parenting workshop. So we talked about a couple other things, but that's just a little hint to let you know what to prepare for tomorrow. Because I ain't going to hold you up now with these questions. I'm not. Hey, Miss Vicky! They always got Miss Vicky out here doing some type of remedial task. I can't stand they do that to Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky be outside. She be climbing up the pole trying to unravel this. She be back there fixing the refrigerator like they have Miss Vicky doing everything. So guys, today I just want to include two things that you might want to talk to your therapist about, okay? I don't know, it ain't gonna be on the test for real, but I might ask a question about mental health. I might ask a question about your therapy. I might ask a question somewhere around up in there, but this is for you. So it's two things you talk to your therapist about. One of them is if you struggling with the whole process of letting people go, like if you're growing and you're growing, you're progressing, and you might be in a situation where people around you are not, and if that happens, the picture tends to look like this. Them down here and you up here. And then if you continue to do this, before long, they're going to stay down there and you're going to stay up here. So you're going to keep going. And at some point, they're probably going to be left down there. If they don't take it upon themselves to push themselves and do what you're doing, or whatever they situation may be to help them elevate, chances are you're going to leave them behind. So a lot of people struggle with the relationships that they have to cut off. A lot of people struggle with the people that they've had to leave behind to pursue their career, to better their life, to be them. I don't know, whatever your situation may be, but some people struggle with that. So if you're struggling with the relationships that you've had to sever, the people that you've had to distance yourself from, as a result of you living your best life, talk to your therapist about that. Maybe they can give you a solution to how you can maybe reunite with those people and keep them in your life at like a distance or something. Or maybe they can give you some type of tips to help you understand why you had to leave those people behind and why you had to sever those relationships. You know, it might be a relationship that you're in that you love them people to death that you're in, but your relationship is toxic as hell. Like you gotta weigh out the good and the bad. Like if your good and your bad times is running neck and neck, baby, something ain't right with that situation or that relationship. I'm just trying to tell you. The good got to outweigh the bad for me. And that's whoever I'm dealing with. The good has to outweigh the bad. Because you're going to have some bad times. You're going to have some little patches and stuff in whatever relationship or situation you're in. But if they running neck and neck, shit. I'm out, baby. You can just count me out of that one, yo. Have somebody else do it. So, that's one thing you can talk to your therapist about. And then the other thing, who is that? Hey, little mom. The other thing you can talk to your therapist about is if you having a problem accepting your children for who they are, even if it's not who you want them to be. Whoo, I know you've been working on this plan with this baby. You got hopes and dreams for this baby. I wanted all my kids to go to college. All of them. I made all of them watch A Different World. I made all of them watch The Cosby Show. I made all of them. I put all that thought in their head that they can do whatever. They can be this. They can do this too. And all it takes is for you to do this. And part of it was, you got to go to college. I wanted them to go to a black college. So it's like, that's the dream I have. But they all didn't go. The only one win is the baby. They said no. Ken went, but Ken didn't go away. So she did go to school. So yeah, they 2 out of 3 fulfilled that requirement. But even though, like, Brandon, I want him to go to the military. He didn't want to go. I want him to go to the military. Because a woman can't raise a boy to be a man. And it was with him, I felt like discipline. He would have been able to get the discipline that he would have gotten from dad if dad was around. So the lack of, I felt like that probably would have fit that piece. Because as mothers, when we're raising sons, it's like a puzzle piece, and you got to try to fill in the gaps and whatnot. So if they don't have a dad and you're solely raising this child, you got to find male mentors. You got to put people in place to have them do the things that you would like done or would like for this child to learn. You know what I'm saying? So I know that was a lot to take in, but you get it. You get it. A woman can't raise a boy to be a man. So, mom, if you in that situation, please find some male role models or a situation where your son is around brothers and men that can help them and guide them and get them to a place where they need to be. So, yep, hard to accept. So, your children, even if they don't take the path that you've put before them or doing exactly what you want them to do, yep. Some parents struggle. Some parents live vicariously through their children. So when that dream does not come through, it's like they getting a double bomb. Like, oh, their life sucked because they didn't do what they were supposed to do or wanted to do. And so they're using their child to do it. And they live vicariously. So when that child don't do it, it makes a different decision for themselves or go another route. Some parents can't handle that. So that's something else that you should talk to your therapist about. If you're struggling with accepting your children for who they are and not what you want them to be. Yeah, and that's it. So yeah, your test is tomorrow. I told you some of the things that we covered. Those 2 things. Talk to your therapist about if you're struggling. And yeah, that's it. It was another one, but I can't remember it right now. I didn't write it down in the good book. Y'all see the good book? And take that thought with you all day today. Yeah, enjoy the little things, people. And that's it, guys. I'm out. Mwah.